Let's go to the Mage. I'm probably not going to last very long as her. This is Abbie the Mage, or Abigail is her name? No, Abbie. Swipe down is a gust of air that pushes foes. Swipe up is a torrent of burning flames. Neither of these are very good things. So let's spend some of Blythe's hard-earned gold. How about? We'll upgrade, get faster energy regeneration, chance of conserving a robe or tome charge, recover more health when entering the next floor. These are all good things. Critical chance, 5% recovery, and we'll spend it on funding some energy. Why not? To that end, we'll do the mines again as Abbie. C2, you can't really advance the text. Alright, Abbie has a totally different story from Blythe, as far as I know. But as you can see, all of Abbie's attacks do use stamina, so this is a little closer to Dark Souls. So Abbie also has a very small amount of HP. So Abbie, we've got to play her pretty damn conservatively. She has Gust of Winds and Flames, though, and a very short level 1. Okay. It's very rare that you see the dungeon generation not really work out like that. Cardinal Direction, yes, you do keep those upgrades forever. So Abbie is more or less on a journey of self-discovery. And let's see what her forge is. We got the Pyramagi Codex. Torn of Flames bonus for critical strike. That sounds pretty good. Earthen Orb. Now, here's the one thing about Abbie, too, is she has pretty terrible... well, you know, pretty good fire attack and a pretty terrible Gust of Wind, which really pushes enemies back. But the forge actually can replace those items. So now, she has a gust, instead of the fire attack, she has an Earthen Orb that I traded up for. Hope it's a trade up anyway, I didn't really get to use it. Plus we have, I think this is defense? Yep, that is unyielding protection. Glucose apparently drew a nice picture, which I can't look at because I'm holding a phone. Alright, so Abbie. How do we play her? Well, obviously she's ranged, so we want to keep distance from everything, right? Which I will, of course, violate by running right into things. Yeah, Abbie, you know, she's a class you gotta play kind of slow. And unfortunately, ranged enemies are always a kind of a pain in, oh dear, for all the characters. But Abbie herself, you know, if you notice, she stops when she attacks. So this isn't even like a deal where we sneak in with Blythe. We just have to kind of be very careful, and hopefully my recent adventures bullet dodging will help me with her. I think that book on her back is what changes to the sprite when you get the forge upgrade, by the by. Skeletons are a weird enemy. They're just one-hit kills. They're kind of like joke enemies. Of course, with Abbie, we have to kind of conserve all the health we get, because you don't... Well, there's red potions that heal a little bit of health, and you also manage to heal them at, you know, after each level or whatever. There, I knocked into the lantern for everybody. Oh, jeez. Constructing a tower, finish everyone to the base. Lifters, that's right. So that's the name, I think, for the, some of the, scrappers, lifters. That's right. These are the names for those steampunk robots, or like lifters, scrappers, etc. Alright. That's enough lore for now, I think, right? There we go. We got haste out of that jar, which is always good. Hopefully it lasts for a while. I knocked into that lantern. Notice, too, the mines seem very high up for, you know, being mines. I guess they're technically going up. These villages, I've actually... This might be, you know, new to this update. I don't think I've ever encountered that before. Kind of cool. Again, no big deal, though. Let's see here. What's down here? Watch it. And then one floor down, we're back in dank, dark mines somehow. Runch says the battery is fully charged, which would be funny if I Which would be kind of funny if I ran out of battery while doing this. Oh, I'm plugged in. Just kidding. You can see, too, a lot of enemies have a sort of stealth tactic where they disappear and come back. That's not unique to the mines, either. Let's see what happens here. Let's try. Okay. So the Earth Orb has a piercing effect to it, which is pretty good. We had to upgrade that for Blythe's axes before. By the way, forge upgrades, I should say, are not persistent. You will lose them when you die. Or, you know, finish a run. Yikes. Yeah, so, again, playing defensively is kind of the key here. Especially, oops, whoa, as I say as I run out of ammo. Especially here in the mines where, you know, a lot of enemies have, like, sort of throwing attacks. And we are done with the second level. That was a long second level, wasn't it? Hirolato, you know what? I'm really digging this game. I don't even know if it's a pun, but I hope you do. It's I like it personally. That is one sort of theme in this game with the story that I've noticed is there's this notion of mage folk. That is, you know, as sort of their own type of thing. I am forgetting that Abbie does have, in fact, charge attacks. They do have a little bit of piercing to them, so screw it. And we'll blow up this torch, because we can't make it swing. There we go. Yeah. The piercing effect's not so bad. Whoops. Careful, dude. See here. The piercing rock seems to be a little bit underpowered, says Caber Tosser. Let's try it out some more, maybe. I haven't really been giving it a chance. Did kill that guy with one hit, but I think he is a pretty weak enemy, to be fair. It might be... You know what it might be good for? I might save it for if I start to run out of ammo, or if I get cornered like I did there. I was kind of lucky to get out of that. Again, mushrooms. I don't know why the game makes such a big to-do about mushrooms. I feel like they should give you something back. Such as a healing potion, like that's like the one down there. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Healing potions are very rare, by the way. So rare I found them my second run of the stream. No, they are typically tough to run into. This orc guy is getting annoying, so I'm glad he's dead. As you've seen in the game, random items do sometimes give you coins and things like that. Typically not good upgrades. Then I've always found not frequently enough to be worth exhaustively checking everything, but, you know, I'm bad at video games, so God only knows. More at 48. How do the controls work in this? The left side of the screen controls movement. Your finger controls where it's going around. I'm, like, going in circles right now. The right side of the screen, you tap for a standard attack. You hold and release for a charge attack. You swipe up for one special move and swipe down for another. Enemies do have friendly fire projectiles, by the way. But who cares? Well. Now, can you move while you hold a charge? It kind of depends on how much stamina you have left, I believe. Or the character, maybe, because Abbie seems to be able to do it pretty consistently, move and charge, so maybe I'm wrong there. But that's the end of level 3. See. Helicopter. I like playing as glass cannon, so this suits me just fine. Yeah, you would like Abbie, I suppose. Alright. So we do have... This is going pretty well, actually, for an Abbie run. I do have one life potion in the pipe that I haven't even used yet. I feel like I should be able to break that, but I can't. Unless maybe we push this... Oh dear. Now we're not going to do that. Oh, hey. I thought I had missed that explosion for a second there. I wonder if actually I was supposed to move that explosive material all the way down. We'll knock it to the lanterns for Pulahoko there. Whoops, okay, careful. And there we go. So hopefully... Yeah, okay. So here's another randomly kind of generated thing. Boars, who suck. And then... boar skulls. With spines still attached. You find out what the names of these enemies are when you get killed by them, by the way. It'll say, like, you know, Abbie was slain by a great boar on, like, the 3rd floor of Amaranth Keep, or what have you. You know? Let's see here. Now, I do wish, you know, you could kind of use the dynamite guy, as in, like, friendly fire, make him explode near enemies. I feel like that's, like, an obvious sort of thing. I don't know if Keppa took it out, because maybe it made the monster, like, too easy to deal with or something, but you can't do it, and I think it's odd. Thank you. This is... oh, Furor. I thought it was Haste. Furor, though, as you can see, makes you a little stronger. There are critical hits, of course. Someone asked if there is parrying in this game. There isn't, but the rogue character has something I kind of like, which is kind of like parrying. Let's see. Salamander's Breath. Shorter ranges attacks. That could be pretty good. Power attack does a forked lightning bolt. Bang. Let's see. So it's a cool looking attack. Spread gun. Alright. Oh dear. So those are lifters, right? Okay. Fortunately, lifters, for all their pomp and circumstance, are not hard enemies. Really at all. Unlike the Mace Knights we saw in the prologue, they kind of take their sweet time attacking, so you can just goad them into attacking in one direction, run around and hit them. No biggie. Let's see here. Here, and I can't break this, right? No. Oh, and that's the level exit, so I think we have one more room and then we're done. Oh, and it's a cutscene. Another thing about Abbie's game, I don't really like Gracie and the way she talks, but whatever. That's our goal, is we gotta find Gracie, so we will do that. Hooray. Gukios, so these mage girls might be too kawaii for me. Agreed. This is for, what, 4, I believe? Yeah, so 2 more, I believe, and we're done with the level. Maybe I could stop saying I believe, too. That'd be good. I actually risked getting hit there specifically to run the lantern. Oh, that my first hit is Abbie, too? Oh, dear. So let's be careful. Oh, shit. Okay, so let's try out... Alright, so as you kind of saw there, I tried to show it off. The wind spell, as you can see, knocks enemies way back. It's good for crowd control. If you get sort of, like, caught up, you know. Let's use our potion, actually. Hey, game, stop that. Okay. Let's see here. Brawl Purist. Oh man, this game looks really, really good displaying natively on my device. Yeah, keep in mind, like, I'm mirroring this on an Apple TV, so it's blowing up the resolution, you know, to... Oh no, I'm sorry, I miscounted again. This is, in fact, the boss. Keep doing that for some reason. So this time we'll look at this cutscene. Which looks like just Ghost kind of complaining about Humphrey. Have you noticed this time there's like, these guys are talking about killing Baron Amaranth, which is something you'll find in other characters' playthroughs as well. What's this, by the way? Swarm of Frost that stuns foes. Explosive Fireball. Pretty cool. Alright, let's take on Humphrey with Abbie, and hopefully this goes okay. Yeah, Humphrey, whatever. Let's see. Whoops. Well, the good news is, you know, as a ranged character, I just have to deal with Humphrey's ranged attacks, and I don't really have to worry about, well, too much at all. Just gotta watch out for his area of effect stuff, and, his spread attacks do always throw me for some stupid reason. Let's try an Explosive Fireball. Oh, I messed that up. I forgot. Abbie's attacks tend to be, like, touchscreen based in some way. So you, like, point out, yeah, like with your finger where you want things to go, for example. That worked out pretty well, right? So let's see. Let's just dodge his next attack. I should have dodged that. Alright, let's start using that orb and the earth orbs and see if that works out. Jeez, I'm taking hits bad with this guy. Yeah, Humphrey's kicking my ass. I'm not good with Abbie. So as you can see, by the way, the wind spell actually doesn't knock him back at all. Maybe we can at least trick him into hitting differently. Let's see, we're halfway through. Yikes, hey. Alright, we could do that, right? Ugh. Hey, area of effect until he goes under. Gotta remember that. Watch out. Okay. Come on, hit me. Or, you know, hit in that direction. Ugh. Okay, this might not go so bad. Don't speak too soon. Okay, and done. Wow, 2 in a row for the mines. It's not bad at all tonight. Okay. Humphrey is down with 2 characters, no less. Not bad at all. And look at that, a new hat for our troubles. And it kind of fits our character. It's not color coordinated. Seems to sit on her eyes kind of funny. Whatevs. Ooh, whatever, excuse me. Let's not say that anymore. Okay. And what do you know? Abbie the Mage survived the journey. 5 floors. Not bad. So, that's another character's tale. We don't get to unlock anything because we only unlock the spell sword when we beat Amaranth Keep. So, new class or new level? Class, Rogue. Okay, and that might be the last one we do tonight. Renee the Rogue, I like her a lot. Her story is weird, but we'll spend everything on her. Your attacks cost less energy. Your first dash through an enemy confuses it. Whatever does that mean? Let's figure it out later. Kicks. Another weird one. Or another one that seems odd, right? Let's see here. Doing double melee. We'll get that. Okay, it looks like we can't buy any more with her, so let's just use some of her money to help out Blythe, who we haven't upgraded at all, so... Anyway, Renee. Renee is a pretty unique character. So, Renee. Renee has very short range melee attacks, but they are very fast. She also has a charge kick, which tends to stun foes. But then, here's the deal with Renee. She is not very strong compared to the other 2 characters. But if you notice that little backstab thing, backstabs hit much harder than your regular stabs. But the question, of course, is how do you manage to backstab all these enemies? The answer is up and down actually controls Renee's dash, which lets you dash through enemies. This is a little closer to like parrying and stuff. So the trick you want to do is, as you can see, dash right through an enemy that's about to hit you and wreck them from behind while they're doing their attack animation. Renee is kind of awesome that way. There's a lot of lore here. But Renee has the most relatable quest, I think, which is just let's get paid. What do you know? A health potion out of nowhere. Hey, so Renee does have high HP. It just, again, her attacks are what suck, unless you get behind an enemy. But she's also so fast you can just spam through things. Hey. You can see I'm already taking damage as her. And you'll also, if you listen, her hitting sound is kind of the same as Blythe's. So, let's see, dense cloud of poison. Renee's like support items also tend to be of like the potion variety, I find. Let's see here. Looking at chat, yeah, the dodge mechanic is a ton of fun to play with. I hate these green guys though. And I always forget with Renee, because I'm so into the dodge mechanic, that her stun kick is really good too. So another thing about Renee, by the by. A little frame lag there for some reason. Another thing about Renee, by the by, is, let's see here, charge kick. What was I going to say about her? Oh yeah, if you hit stunned enemies, it automatically counts as a backstab, which is a useful skill. Level 2's going well so far. We got some zombie miners throwing bolt. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that hit. One problem with Renee is she's so fast, and you get so aggressive with, or I tend to get so aggressive with her that I sort of forget to play responsibly. Whoa. Let's dodge our attacks there. Hey. Watch it, you. And done. Let's see what else we got here. Blazing Fury we should probably make. Oh, here we go, Forge. And this time, Renee's upgrades have to do with her kicks. Can damage enemies and launch them away. That's pretty good. Short range stabbing charge. I don't know. The Parrot Puppet. Did you make this game, Slowbeef? Yes, please buy it. Take easy, Pulahoko. Thank you, JF Kraken. Says congrats on the new baby. Let's go with launch kick. Let's see here. And we're done with the level. And we've almost restored our health. Oh dear. So we got Scrapper Susie of Auburn, Ratblade Jim of the Fens, Blythe is from, by the way. And a hint of another character. At any rate, more boars, of course. So why wouldn't there be? So yeah, you can of course run around enemies to backstab them, sort of predictably, but I mean it's safest to like sort of stun them with kicks and dash behind them, of course, if you can. Hey, oh god, I'm playing terrible as her. Right? It'd be weird to say she's my main character. I have a lot of fun with playing with her, but typically I'm best with Blythe. That said, I don't defend enough with him is my drawback there. Wandering Newbie, is this on iPhone or Android too? This is on both platforms. I believe that you can even get it on Steam. By the by. I think it's very good as a phone game. I don't know how I'd imagine it working with a controller, frankly, but maybe quite well. Okay. One annoying thing is you see those little dead brown kind of roots is those floating boar skull dudes tend to like float on top of them where you can't get at them, which is sort of annoying. Especially with Renee, who, wow, I have a lot of healing potions. I pre-ordered the movie. Oh. How about that? Hey, hey, hey. Sheesh. I thought I turned off notifications. Oh well. I'm losing health here thanks to these distracting iOS notifications. It's like an anti-Apple commercial. Oh dear. So fortunately I managed to stun through. Forgot my... Let's see here. And that went really badly, but fortunately we have... PA Master, oh god, I come into the Maleficent pre-order. Fantastic. Yes. Welcome to the most professional stream in the world. Look, man, who the hell fucking streams these phone games anyway? Stupid wife embarrassing me on stream. Alright. I am going to have to call it pretty soon, though, unfortunately. Ah! Come on, you giant boars. Oh. Unfortunately, gang, that is pretty much my time. So, because, so, let me end it with a death, probably. Or this cutscene, I guess. Well, actually, you know, I think that's a pretty good introduction to the Wayward Souls. We can actually just stop the game now and resume it later. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe we'll do some more of it next time. Who knows? But, take it easy, everybody.